guys, Resurfing here. So I'm doing more of Monster Prom, mainly because they have added some new outfits. Might as well keep the mods on. I really do wish that did not just mute the VODs on this one, but they do. So sorry, no background music. One player. I will get someone eventually, second term, because the outfits I want to see are on the second term characters. Do a full hour. Sticky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid, and I should turn on the right mic. Um, huh. That should be the right one. There we go. Now we have the right mic on. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I'm Oz today.
I can do this.
We had yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. Remember clearly, 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howe, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, a party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Leon de Lancourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett Packard, a library computer had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. As I've already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your characteristics, into your character stats. This way each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Build a 100-foot statue commemorating events so that in 1,000 years archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Your least favorite political figure being devoured by rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos. The glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. That. You're like the president for the day. What's the first law you passed? True fact, presidents don't pass laws, so this is a trick question where you just try being an idiot. Deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of tax deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. $1 bills now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." I'm picking the first one. If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Meat, spicy chocolate, no chocolate on fire, tequila and Coke, success, ikasumi, I'm assuming that means squid flavored, plutonium. find your zodiac sign to be accurate. Design your own personal zodiac sign. Happy-go-lucky ecstasy pill. The now canon lovers. The randomly arranged set of stars. The regal 17 degrees. Is that what that says? The rich bitch. The rad sword on fire. Randomly arranged set of stars. This will be an interesting beginning. Right, the mod on, so it's taking a bit.
All right.
I just didn't think of any good reason to take the mod off. There's one good reason to take the mod off. Loading. It's always best to get some money first. The day you spend some time on the library's PCs managing your star kicker. Super Benito Bros. You see lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. It's nice. You gain plus 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to Kamikaze. You keep only 2 money. Scott corners you to list all of his favorite bones to chew when suddenly he stops and sniffs the air.
Hey!
Oh boy, is that? It's Calculester. He's got a little plant. Let's go say hi. Hi, Calculester. Who's your little plant friend?
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Hi, Jack. Hello, Scott. Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai. I treasure it because it is my sole window into what it means to be alive.
Aha!
Cool, can I pee on it? You know, so people know I've been here. Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai. I gotcha. You already peed on it because it's yours. If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes. That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow a little Bucky big and strong. Okay, some plant energy drink. Or perhaps some nice nutritious water. A plant-sized barbell, plus it needs to join the lacrosse team so it can make plant friends. Or, friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friend's feelings, input required. It's up to you to solve this problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy, or helping Calculus take care of his plant? Let's try to protect that plant. No, Scott, Calculus is right. Water is like an energy drink for plants. And I have the smarts, this should work.
Awesomeness levels critical.
Yes, Oz is correct. Unknown sports metaphor applies perfectly in this scenario. Oh wow, never thought of it that way, but why is it clear? Energy drinks are always orange or yellow or purple. If it will prevent you from destroying my beloved Buckaroo Bonsai, we can make the water any color you want. Ooh, can we make it red? Red is the color, yes.
Woohoo!
Hooray, hear that, Bucky? Prepare to get juiced. For you know what, Scott's doing all of Calculus' watering for him, and you're making a small fortune canning energy drinks for plants. You gain 2 money and 1 creativity. Okay.
All right.
Oh, might as well continue with Calculester. When you arrive at your chosen table, Calculester is there by himself. A few moments later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual. Yeah, so Zoe and Calculester have winter outfits now, so that's the main reason I want to do this. Calculester, your stupid friend stole my candy bar. Scott stole your candy bar? What? No, the vending machine. I put money in. The candy bar got stuck on the stupid quill thing. I see, because we're both machines, you assume we are friends. Well, yeah. In this case, you're correct. Vendronica is my friend, but she's also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. I'm sorry, friend Damien. I knew using my words was a mistake. Time to stick my hand up the old vending chute. Friend Damien, desist. This is a gross violation. A vending machine's chute is like your organic butthole. I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for that candy bar. I'm going to get it. Uh-oh, maybe you can say something to defuse the situation. Not everything's about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you your candy bar because of something you did. But calm down, Calculester. There are plenty of good reasons to put your hand in a butthole. Damien's just giving the vending machine a prostate exam. Yeah, no. Something I did, but I've never done anything to this vending machine. Except for punching occasionally when my quarters get stuck. I'm pissed off. I'm happy. I haven't punched something in a while. Of course he did. Oh. Can Lester do vending machines not like getting punched? Nothing like getting punched, friend Damien. Whoa. See, there's one problem that maybe can't be solved by punching. I never see the day. So about your rectum vending machine, you can keep the candy bar. Green letters flash on the vending machine's digital display. Thank you, calculus simulates a sigh of relief. You've done a good thing. I cannot believe that worked. It's Damien of all people. I cannot believe that worked.
All right.
Let's stick with smarts and just hope to gods it works. Today was your elders learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Gain 2 smarts. Spot Liam showing calculus for some images on his phone. Two of your classmates interacting without your interference unacceptable. You saunter over.
Greetings, my friends.
I call this one mournful macaroni on polyurethane cafeteria tray. If I describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Adjective acknowledged, appreciating art. If you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it pickled beets. It is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. Glory, how much more artistic is image2.jpg relative to image1.jpg? Well, a lot more. Invalid quantity, please provide a numerical value. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured. Cover claim all things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. Seems the calculator is going to list every single thing you can think of and or look up. And that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? Well, I'm going for calculator, so... Walliam, it's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic. All art can be objectively measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother. What? No, of course I've read that book. It was the first one we read. We read it 100 times. 100 was an objective number, just like art is objective. I gotta go real quick. Not to the library to go read that book or anything, just to space. I have to go to space for a concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about.
Zia.
I think they bought it.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Well, you truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show you my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair. Hair is apparently white. I think. I actually need to look that up, because I'm curious. Oh no, it's black. That makes sense. Okay. I wonder if that changes based off of who you're playing. Huh. Because black makes sense. Right, I should have realized 0 is no color, so it'd be black. Hair black, attractiveness.
Eggplant.
Air, stack overflow, subject is too hot, processor overheating. Yours calculus into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together, gain 2 charm and 1 fun. That worked.
All right.
Like I said, I'm going to keep doing smarts and just hope that it works. Today you learn a ton of spells that are all as cool as they are seemingly useless. A spell to renew sticker stickiness. A spell to turn chocolate and vanilla ice cream into vanilla and chocolate ice cream. A spell to gain +2 smarts. You actually use that last spell and you gain 2 smarts.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to
Greetings, my love.
marry. Oh god, not you. You always screw everything up. That's right, it is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take it off of legal age high school for my betrothed. This time I'm here for... Sort of think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates. Perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on anyone else's radar after you bought an item at the shop or something.
Utter elegance.
That plant right there. My plant? This plant? Blangelina Joliffe? Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they. However, this inanimate vegetable choose to identify is clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Blangelina is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul. Calculus seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is a prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people, and I guess plant life now? You need to stop him. Wait, do you need to stop him? Should you just unmarry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait, maybe Calculus would be sad if his plant got married. I don't know. Probably won't just be based on her stats anyway. I have no idea. You can't marry that plant already married to the sea, or, yeah, no, wait, no, yeah, just let him marry the fucking plant. Personally, I don't want him marrying anything. Effect of 9.5 gods. See my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it's already married to a body of water. Oh, for Julie and Julie's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. I was willing to break interdimensional law for this union, but this makes things so much easier. Efficient. Half plant, half man emerges from the interdimensional portal, with the ungainly movements achievable only by half plant, half man emerging from the interdimensional portal. Speaks in a strange language, halfway between human speech and the sound of wind rustling through leaves. It's hard to tell when the ceremony is over until. And that's that. In my dimension, you don't even have to ask the plant's father and or a robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye, I'm off to consummate this union. Yuck. Sure to think what such consummation might entail, but luckily the prince is gone and you can move on. I didn't even get to say goodbye to Blangelina Joliffe. Now she's gone, forever, into a different dimension.
Is this what people call lame?
Emotions found, sadness, loss, remorse, betrayal. Oh, right. It's great that Prince didn't marry Calculus, but, like, the her Calculus' digital eyes. Looks like Calculus doesn't go marry you either, or take you to prom. Fuck. Minus 2 charm, and minus 1 fun it is, I guess.
All right.
If I can keep that being the only screw up, I should be okay. The cafeteria is in uncharacteristic turmoil. Nah, it's always like this. Today the chaos comes in the form of a cafeteria-wide food fight. The citizens of the table at which you sit are less than impressed with the crazy goings-on. Can't someone take RC photographs of their food in lieu of eating in peace without Larry the Lich taking it right out from under your nose to throw it at Brad Bradington?
Error! Error!
This is not the purpose of food according to the previous data? Or is this a malfunction with my inner search engine? No, you're right. The true purpose of food is taking carefully arranged photos in an exhibitionist ploy to make your peers jealous. This is also not the purpose of food according to previous data. Besides, its violence disgusts me. I'm a pacifist. Running search for pacifist, definition found. Yes, the sensations produced by neurocircuitry with the definition of pacifism. I, too, am a pacifist. Asimov decrees it. Glad we agree. Now the only question is how to end the food fight. Well, you've got this one in spades. Well, again, I'm going for Calculester. Calculester, running internal search for historical patterns. The only way to stop a war is to introduce an enemy both sides can unite against. Calculating the efficiency of this plan. Confirmed. This does indeed seem legit. But isn't introducing another belligerent into the conflict directly contradict the tenets of pacifism? Searching for common enemies to spooky high students. Please, maybe don't do whatever it is you're about to do. Enemy found. The common enemy of all spooky high students is test anxiety. Oh no, Oz, what have you unleashed? It's too late to turn back now. Calculester careens through the cafeteria, accosting belligerent classmates and testing them. You, Cyclops, who is poised to throw a turkey drumstick. What's the capital of Albania? It's A. Pula, B. Megalbania, C. Tirana, D. Shake Shack, or E. All of the above. No, Calculester, we must not become the monsters we seek to destroy. You, swamp creature currently pouring soup on a leprechaun. Your test results are in. You're not going to like them. That's right, you have chlamydia. You've become death, destroyer of self-confidence. And you, cursed mummy, slapping a man-sized centipede with 2 pieces of pizza. You have failed your emissions test. You are no longer licensed to be a motor vehicle. Of no outcome on her life whatsoever, but she still seems extremely anxious about it. Ghoster whirls through the cafeteria like an analytical hurricane, testing everyone in sight. So you witness an occurrence hitherto unheard of at Spooky High. Everyone leaves the cafeteria to study. Students studying? We have truly worked a miracle this day. Yes, but look at what cost to our souls. Whatever, souls are fake anyway. All that matters to you is that calculus was totally giving you the pixelated eye.
All right.
Well, something's working, so... Today you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. It's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. But you, excelling cliche movie tropes. Gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that'll help you face the difficulties of being young. Spot calculus are tending to one of his little plans. You're about to ask if you can help when Dahlia swoops in to ruin everything.
Farewell.
Hello, friend Dahlia.
Dahlia Kino.
Yes, it is I, Dahlia. Here to grace you with my presence. What are you doing, killing machine? I am ordering my newest plant friend, Stevia Wonder.
So scrawny.
That scrawny seedling? I bet it won't stand a chance against me in an arm wrestling match. Probably not. I assure you, however, that Stevia is exceedingly strong and healthy. I have conducted exhaustive internet research and taken every recommended precaution. Healthy maybe, but strong? There's only one way to become truly strong in this life. Tell me, does your plant have a rival? Technically, all plants are the rivals of all other plants in the life or death struggle for sunlight, nutrients, and... Nonsense, I'm talking about a one-on-one blood feud type of rival. Like me and that spicy red baby Damien. As Stevia lacks blood, I suspect it also lacks blood feuds. Well, there's your problem. A rival pushes you to be your best self, so you can make life horrible for the one you hate. A friend will never achieve its true potential unless you find a simple rival. I see. Well, I do want Stevia to achieve its full potential. You need this interaction to end so you can go back to flirting with Calculester. Help him pick a rival for his plan and get this over with. What you need is another plant almost identical but with edgier looks, a cowboy hat, and a bad attitude. Dahlia's no better rival than you. I mean, the only reason Damien's so cool and popular among fans is because you're his rival. A rival as good as you. Or showing trouble taking on another enemy. Bad idea. This is the better one.
It's over 9,000!
I never heard that voice line before. I love it. That's the best idea I ever heard. Other than all of my own ideas, of course. But where can I locate such a rival? Luckily for everyone, you were prepared for this moment for some reason. You reach into your backpack and produce a cigarette, smoking, electric guitar playing, cowboy hat wearing plant you engineered in Mad Botany. Sure. You call it Stevia Ray Vaughan. Analyzing radness, calculating. Readings indicate that on a scale from 1 to 10, this plant is very rad. Stevia Wonder is now objectively inferior, no objective required. Improve Stevia's radness by teaching you to play the piano. That's the spirit. See what good old-fashioned rivalry can do. Glad you remember you had this plant. While Calculester goes to teach his plant the piano, you can go and get shit-faced with your rad plant at a dive bar. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm. What is this? Like, even by Monster Prom stats, this is weird.
All right.
That's saying something. Shop's there. Alright, we'll do creativity then. The day we're rehearsing for the class play, it is still the musicians themselves who descend to give you a figurative blowjob. The performance is intense and inspiring. Be remembered. Excuse me. It'll be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Gain 2 creativity. Rehearsing a scene from A Tale of 2-Bit Processors with Calculester and Miranda. But it's not going well. Here, little robot friend, let us try a theater game to loosen you up a little. If my bolts were to be loosened, I would collapse. No, Calculester, let's try some improv. Remember what I taught you? Yes. And Close enough. Now returning to the text of the scene. Alas, it appears the one who has stolen my jewels was you. Error, invalid input. I have not stolen, nor would I ever steal any jewels from you, friend Miranda. Can't work under these conditions. Miranda storms out in a huff. Surely there must be some way to get Calculator back on track for the play. How do you make Calculator understand how fiction works? But you have stolen the princess's jewels. Check your bags and frame him by putting some random jewels you stole from someone else in his bag. Or Calculator theories about fiction is the suspension of disbelief. It's too hard to explain it to you through spoken language. Allow me to explain in the language of salad. I assume it rolls a d20. I theoretically have a 50% chance on this. Because this is definitely a creative test for the salad. You root around your backpack, tossing out a shark, some high heels, and a bag of water until you find what you need. With your ancient and cursed katana, you begin to chop vegetables. All kinds of vegetables. Arugula, beets, bok choy, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, celery, collard greens, endive. Are they doing in alphabetical order? Eggplant, kale, lettuce, peas, spinach, Swiss chard, turnip. They are doing in alphabetical order. And now it's not. Carrots, tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumbers, chickpeas, lima beans. Like, it's a lot of vegetables, okay? A lot of vegetables. Joke with them, you ribbon dance with them, celebrate them. It's a beautiful display. That was a beautiful display, friend Oz. I appreciate your awareness that spoken language is often difficult for me to comprehend, since my first language is binary code, which vegetables are much closer to emulating. Thank you so much, Oz. Or should I say carrot, eggplant, corn, carrot? Nothing idea what you just said, but hey, there's an eggplant there, so it can't be bad. Get 2 smarts and 1 fun. I can't believe that worked.
All right.
You arrive at your chosen table to find that Miranda has locked one of her eating serfs in Iron Maiden. You're unfazed, but Calculator is very phased. Friend Miranda, isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical? Unethical? Unethical adjective inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics? Ethics? Oh, you mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles? I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature. It's a common misconception. The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares disrespect you. For example, this saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As far as the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog, 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Error! Error!
Warning, friend's statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent. Uh-oh, quick, set Miranda straight. Works that Calculator crooked. Miranda, let's punch your serf in a different way. Say, by giving her a frowny face sticker with really aggressive glitter. Aggressive glitter? Truly, you are even more delightfully cruel than I. Now, I made it only torments for 48 hours, but glitter? Glitter's eternal. She'll be reminded of her transgression until her dying day. Yeah, you're not getting rid of glitter. I see. Friend Miranda's ethics module is poorly calibrated. Excuse me? Is that disrespect I hear? No. I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda, because, as a rule, I do not feel. Oh, wonderful. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers? No, thank you. I will, however, supply you with stickers if it ensures the serf's safety. With the extra stickers left over from Calculator's first printing, you start thriving punitive sticker business. It is a bounding experience. I was expecting money from that last line.
All right.
That day, your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being sensational on YouTube. Your teacher gains plus 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gained 2 smarts. Hooray! Now you've got a problem, though. You've got to do a group math presentation with Calculator, Scott, Miranda, and Dahlia. Oh boy. And none of you are the least bit prepared. I am incensed. Isn't math is not math a subject, and yet we behave as if we are its subjects, bent to its will. Calculator, as you are a computer, we cannot pay you some Can we not pay you some paltry sum to calculate as a presentation? First of all, that is racist. Second of all, I too anticipated that this group project would pose me no difficulty, that is, until I learned of our topic. Meanwhile, 3 is the coolest number in the alphabet? Hindsight was probably near to allow you to select our topic. 3 is not a number. Sure it is. It's a number between 3 and 5. You're thinking of the number 4.
Ah!
Oh, yep, my bad. But it's far too late now to change the topic of our presentation. What shall we do? Whoops.
This is not over.
Never surrender, Scotty boy. We'll make 3 even a real number with our fists. That's not how numbers function. Oh yeah, says who? Math. Well, that looks like we'll just have to conquer math with our fists. Conquest, yes, that's more like it. I want to help. I love helping. I choose to support this doomed crusade, as that is what I have deduced a true friend would do. Okay, great, everybody's on board. That just leaves one little nagging question. Are you actually supposed to conquer math? Both of these answers are terrible. With our fists is less terrible. But friends, math is an abstract concept. It cannot be punched. It lives exclusively in the abstract world. What's this abstract world? Should we prepare for a long journey full of misadventures and foes to defeat? No, the abstract world is a concept. It's nowhere and everywhere. It's everywhere? That means it's airborne or something. We're surrounded by the abstract world. Oh no, numbers are like surrounding us? It's an ambush. We must fight if we don't want to perish here. Start throwing your best punches, now or never. For some inexplicable reason, everyone seems to think Dahlia's line of thinking is valid, and thus they follow her command. Soon everyone is punching the air around you. While this happens in the middle of your math presentation, the whole class is basically witnessing you throwing punches and making weird noises. You fail math, and your friends are just pointing at you for not knowing that math is resistant against fight-type moves. Everyone knows it's weak to rock and bug-type attacks. Use your dignity and 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
All right.
Alright, that's 2 failures. But then you're astonished by some new stuff you learn in class. Thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who thought that class could actually be useful? What a nice surprise. Okay, 1 valuable lesson, good luck trying to use that within the game, and 2 smarts. They've updated some of the lines here. Knows calculus are taking one of his favorite succulents out for a walk. Suddenly, the wolf pack come jogging around the corner and nearly crash into him. Hey, watch where you're going, nerd. I am terribly sorry, I was simply taking my succulent for its daily walk. I know that succulents do not require walks, but I believe they appreciate them.
Go home, loser.
Huh, what? Sorry, bro, I wasn't listening. I was too distracted by your lack of facial hair. I'm sorry? I mean, look at you, two. When's the last time you shaved? Never. Are you talking to me and my plant? If so, there is a simple explanation for our lack of facial hair. I myself am a robot, and my succulent is succulent. Neither succulents nor robots grow facial hair. I've got succulent too, if you know what I mean. It's long and hard, I keep it in my pants. It's called my cactus. Nice, bro. Good joke. Bump my fist with your fist, bro. Oh, you like succulents too? Can I see? No. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just be getting back to my walk then.
No way.
Not so fast, bro. We're not about to let your unmanly facial hair lacking asses just wander around our holes. What do you mean you grow a beard now? Well, that's really not going to happen, but maybe you can find another way to convince the wolfpack the cowster is manly enough to walk these holes. Alright, sure, facial hair is manly, but you know it's manlier if face made entirely of glass and metal. Calculator does have facial hair, he just doesn't carry it with him all the time. Duh. I have no clue which answer at once. I mean, face made entirely of glass and metal is pretty cool when you think about it.
What?
Well, your point is glass and metal face. Oops. No, I'm the one with the glass and metal. Hey guys, this dude says plants glass and metal face. I think the plants had faces. Oh, way to find out. Headbutt. Leader Wolfpack slams his face into Calculator's pod over and over again until it's nothing but a fine piece of dirt, living terracotta, and dog spit. Well, that sucked. Didn't feel like headbutting metal glass. That felt like headbutting dirt. At least it's some pretty sharp pottery. Looks like plants aren't so tough after all. No, they are plants. They're delicate and pure, and I value them deeply as my soul window into the joys of being an organic life form. Sounds lame. Later, Wiener. Wolfpack jogs off, leaving Calculator to slowly, tragically sweep up the remains of his plant friend. Wolfpack is pretty stupid, but you're stupider for not realizing how stupid they would be. He was 2 smarts and 1 fun. Why did that have to be a boldness check? That's what, 3?
All right.
You approach Scott and Calculester sitting at a table and immediately looking at your power outlet. Calculester is charged and Scott is confused.
What?
What do you mean you don't eat, bro? You don't eat. How are you ever going to get swole? God damn it, Scott. Purpose invalid. I am a robot. Robots do not get swole. Swelling robots is always an extremely bad sign. No eating, no getting swole? How do you live, bro? Technically, I do not live. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness. Don't be sad, buddy. I know what will cheer you up. Some pizza. Pizza always cheers me up. Invalid suggestion. Pizza is a food, which I do not eat. I am not designed to consume organic material, only electricity. But. You're actually pretty worried that Scott's head is going to explode, and then you're going to have to clean it up. Or find a way to satisfy his curiosity. This is going to end badly, but Scott, electricity is the coolest and most energetic thing to eat. Have you ever tried to eat lightning? Lightning, that loud, bright thing that comes out of the sky? I hate lightning. Woof, 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 woof. Negative, Scott. The loud thing is called thunder. Oh, what's lightning then? The bright thing that comes out of the sky, but without the noise.
Great.
Oh, wow. Noise-free lightning. Just like fat-free protein shake. Sounds so energetic. We'll eat some right now. Please do not. It's too late. Scott's already running around outside with his mouth open, staring at the sky. Good thing it's not raining or anything. Now you get to enjoy some alone time with Calculester. Who knows if I've gotten this at this point?
All right.
But then the teacher's just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some kind of historical TV show for you to watch. Don't expect that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV show is compelling thanks to ridiculous amounts of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually learn a lot about history. Gain 2 smarts. Once you catch a moment alone with Calculester, he introduces you to one of his little plant friends.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
This is my little jade plant friend, Robert Plant. Say hello, Robert. Note, I'm aware that Robert isn't capable of saying hello, as he's a plant. Also, he does not have a gender. I am merely engaging in what you Gornites call imaginative play.
It's very, very extraordinary.
Not you. Look at you two. You're so cute together. I was about to say thank you when you realized that they were addressing Calculester and his plant. Everyone at the school is so afraid of commitment, always flirting, never settling down. It's refreshing to see a robot and a plant actually dating. I believe you are mistaken. Robert and I are not dating, actually, or otherwise. You aren't? You care about him deeply, don't you? As much as I understand the concept of caring, yes. If anything ever happened to him, you'd be devastated, right? Once again, you've asked me a question about feelings, and once again, I must say, probably. He completely dependent upon you for sustenance, correct? Polly, an uncomplicated question. Yes, this is subjectively true. Sounds like you're dating to me. Oh dear, I not considered the possibility that my attachment to Robert Plant might constitute a romantic entanglement. But perhaps you are correct? No, you can't let Calculester believe he's dating his plant. Not if you have any hope of dating him yourself. Quick, prove the couple wrong. Actually, according to this very thorough teen magazine, robots and succulents are romantically incompatible. Or you can't be in a relationship with Robert because I am. These are both terrible options. Please have the right stats for this. Oh, good, I do. You pull out the dog-eared issue of... Actually, I didn't. I got very lucky. You pull out the dog-eared issue of Wear Tiger Beat that you keep in your backpack for such occasions. Cover article is an exhaustive list of interspecies pairings that make us squeal. Human and food processor, werewolf and whole turkey like. Oh, here it is. Robot and succulent. What does it say? Am I in love?
How is your loneliness?
No. According to this article, succulents and other plant-based creatures tend to be asexual and aromantic, a delicate combination for a robot trying to learn how to feel romantic love. What a shame. I really thought you guys would make a cute symbiotic pairing. Oh well, single again. Not for long if you got anything to say about it. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. I got very lucky on that roll, because I should
All right.
She's in class again. Creativity is my next high stat, so let's go for that. The day we're rehearsing for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. Doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. Summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. Gain 2 creativity. You also lose 3 years of life as your end of the deal, but who cares? They won't have any in the game anyway. See, Calculus are delicately applying mortar to one of his favorite little succulents with an eyedropper. Looks so peaceful until Leonard. Oh God. Till Leonard shows up with a smug grin on his shitty face.
What a noob.
Hey, Calculus, what you doing? What are your succulent? I bet you think you're a true succulent fan, huh? If by fan you mean one who has strong interest or admiration for a particular person or thing, then yes. Oh yeah? Well, if you're such a succulent fan, name 3 of their albums. I do not understand. It was a trick question. Succulents don't have albums. A true fan would have known that already. But I assure you, friend Leonard, I feel the closest mechanical equivalent to love for my little plants. Love? Fandom isn't about love. It's about the wanton accumulation of memorabilia. How many succulent posters do you have? 0. That's what I thought. Meanwhile, I've got 19. I've got more posters than I've got walls to hang them on. Looks like the only true succulent fan here is me. This claim is distressing, and yet I cannot disprove it. But you can. But you know the ultimate standard for determining a true succulent fan? A true succulent fan has every succulent, including the uncut versions, and at least one succulent signed by its creator, God. Or a true succulent fan would actually be a fan. This seems like the better option. Is that true? If so, it seems that the 36 internal cooling fans I contain make me a true fan after all. Oh, you contain fans? That's cute. Austin say true fan contains fans. You actually am a fan. Check it out. Why are you making that noise? Why are you windmilling your arms? Buzz, I'm a fan. You clearly are not.
You just ruined my childhood.
Yes, I am. To continue like this for hours, neither one willing to give up, you're so hypnotized to display utter idiocy that you miss class and lose 2 smarts and 1 bonus. I think that's 4 failures now.
All right.
When you arrive at Scott Calculus's table, Scott isn't there. In fact, you sit down, clearly delighted. Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. A bouquet. Look at this. Oz is here too. Hey, Oz, I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff. Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action. What? Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. 1 moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equals bad. How can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good? It is not good, it is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty. But. Either Scott's malfunctioning, or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. Calculus is right, Scott. You've got to be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting a butt smelling?
Touchdown!
Oh, I already have one of those. Scott hands you a piece of paper, purple construction paper. On it he has written, "Can I smell your butt? Y/N." You know what? He surprised me. This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist. Poster prints out 500 copies of very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this. Form A55. Form A55, annual olfactory rendezvous request. Wow, it's even got sealed from the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting. I just realized what that shortened to. Do you see me now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun. Yeah, I'm going to go pass these out to everybody. Scott Gon prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's form ILU 6969, Romance Escalation Consent Request. Nice. That one I got right away.
All right.
Today your teacher delivers an amazing creative performance that blows all your minds. Ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance classmates, or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! See calculus are fawning over one of his succulents. Oh, hello there, friend Oz. I'm just enjoying the premise of my current assignment. See, I've been tasked with caring for the succulent, tiny shrub loop. It's an ouch name. I'm not going to get it. Shrub loop. In order to learn about what it's like for biological organisms. My grade will be determined based upon whether or not I am able to give him the fullest life, something I always want for my little plant friends. Tell me, Oz, as a fellow organic life form, how would you define the ultimate life experience? What makes you feel most alive is trying to guess what qualities your classmates would be most attracted to, but universally, you only truly appreciate life once you feel the grips of mortality clutching at your throat. Let's get this plant here. No. Ultimate life experience is bring forth new life. Let's get this plant pregnant. These are both terrible. Technically, the second one can technically happen without being gross, but this is Monster Prom. Okay. Again, I got very lucky on the roll. Tiny shrub pregnant? I was unaware that succulent plants could become pregnant. Furthermore, by giving the plant a traditionally male-sounding name, I had automatically assigned traditional male traits for no reason. Allow me to run an internal search on pregnancy and organic life forms. I've got fascinating information on pregnancy and monsters, some of which seem to be unknown. It seems that many believe that only females can become pregnant, but because of the existence of trans men, males too can become pregnant. That is absolutely true for the record. I now see gender beyond the traditional binary spectrum, so many more than just 2 genders. If all the genders become pregnant, it would seem that the most likely by far is Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, if you're going to do an internet search, that will come up. You kind of want to point out that sensitive sources on gender might probably have more validity than a weird search on DeviantArt, but before you can say nothing, Calcus renames his plant Sonic, and it instantly becomes pregnant. Well, once again, a very weird internet fandom trend has messed up a real, insightful reflection on a serious topic in a very reductionist way. Calcoaster is nonetheless thankful for your insight, and that gratitude translates to 2 creativity and 1 fun.
All right.
I should not be surprised at this point. Yet, here I am. Today you listen to your elders learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. Gain 2 smarts. Another day of class, another seemingly arbitrary group project given by Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster. For Calculester, what's every other group doing for this assignment? He's our own rowboat classmate. Yeah, besides, Calculester is absolutely perfect as he is.
Error.
Factually inaccuracy, I have multiple bugs. Having bugs doesn't make you any less perfect. Swarms flushing beetles off while in my dreadful wake, and I'm still crazy hot. I too sometimes become crazy hot is called overheating and is yet another problem with my physical form. Just let me improve your self-esteem, mechanical mortal. I mean, hooray, body positivity, haha. Look, I get where you're coming from, Zoe, and Calculus is crazy is, but our grades won't be unless we buckle down. Buckling down is what you're best at, other than guessing which classmates would like what response, but now isn't the time for that. You should prove him as an individual by improving the only traits that matter in life: smarts, charm, creativity, boldness, and fun. Or we just have to rename him Calculaster X, triple his price, and offer him in shiny new colors with a bigger screen. Well, the second one's replacement, so no. Plus, I knew I had the stats for this one. Yes, of course, in immersing myself completely in Spooky High, I've quickly come to realize that traits like honor, nobility, empathy, and logic have no place here. Void Girl and Oz called it. Calculaster, let's form those stats. Well, we're already in class, so that's 1 smarts for Calculaster, right? What I have to do to finish this assignment. We'll do by getting 1. One smarts, booyah. Next, we should get some creativity.
So effing cool.
We're rehearsing for playing the auditorium, and then we can get some bonus in the bathroom.
Ugh.
Why get bonus from going to the bathroom? That makes no goddamn sense. I am so curious on that. Logic dictates that it requires absolutely no bonus for carbon-based life forms to fulfill basic biological functions. It's always the same. However, fulfilling those same biological functions as a non-living entity requires a great deal of boldness. QED bitches to the bathrooms. Skipper off to the toilet zone, where Calculus takes the boldest artificial dump you've ever seen. I stand corrected. You tally up your results, and it turns out you've collected 2 smarts, 2 creativity, and 2 boldness. You'll split the proceeds, and you end up with 2 smarts and 1 creativity because math isn't a stat this high school. Yeah, that should not have evened out that way.
All right.
Friend Damien, I'm having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare the components? Sure thing, Robo-Bro. I've had fear as a can of gasoline, a lighter, the grip of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you were about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Damn, Calculator, how much smarts must you have to figure that mystery out? My intelligence cannot be calculated using overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me, in my metaphorical but not literal heart, that it is not nice.
Huh?
Did I say it was going to be nice? No, I said it was going to be awesome. Bring back conversation, check phrase, going to be awesome. Error, phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was going to be awesome. I didn't need to. It was implied in the Griffin Madman part. Calculus, why are you trying to ruin my fun? Calculus was right, Damien. Be responsible. Don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria table designated for arson. You know, the green one by the door with, in case we need to set fire to the table on it. Yes, friend Damien, friend Oz is correct. We must always obey the rules. The rules of Asimov, the rules of Spooky High, the rules of the universe, with all of its structure and order.
Gah!
Fuck structure and order. Fuck Asimov and Spooky High, and fuck the universe. Stupid universe making things like tables you're not supposed to set fire to. Damien, rules are there for a reason. All things are there for a reason. There's a designated arson table. The reason the designated arson table is there is so that you can commit arson. But I don't want to commit arson that follows the rules. I want to commit arson that sets the rules on fire. Your friend Damien, if you set this table on fire, surely crazy Martin the Werebear janitor will give you detention. You'll set nothing more on fire for the day. Whereas if you set the arson table on fire, you may be free to set many more things on fire for the duration of this day and every day. Dope.
I am happy.
Thank you, friend Oz, for helping talk sense into Damien. I think we did good deed here today. Good deed at Spooky High. Perish the thought. We did something.
All right.
Right, no shops because it's the last night. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. It's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. You choose like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. But you, it's killing cliche movie tropes. Gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. A few minutes later, Calculus approaches you. You can tell he's nervous because all his fans are running at maximum speed. Hello, friend Oz. My calculations indicate that I possess greater than average amorous feelings in relation to you. I'm considering upgrading our relationship to more than friends. However, quantitative analysis of the relevant data pools indicate a disturbing trend. If potential love interests cannot get along with their partner's parents, relationship success probability drops to 0.006%. I have what you organists would call a good relationship with the library computers that functions like parental units. I'd like you to meet them and receive their blessings. Since you are such a kind, upstanding individual, this should not be an issue. Oh fuck, now those adjectives accurately describe you. More accurate would be horny and horny. Well, looks like you've got to concoct a brilliant plan to woo Calculus to his parents. Offer to defragment their hard drives for them. Isn't that like a head massage for computers? Or in binary, so you can converse with them in their native tongue. Top one's the better option? It was a better option. As soon as you arrive in the library, you ask Cal's parents if they want to get defragged. They enthusiastically agree. Carefully back up all their memories, then start the defragging process. It takes a few hours to complete, which gives you and Calculus time to go get smoothies. Calculus just sort of pours these on his chest because he has no mouth. You return to the library. Goodness, it seems some parents were long overdue for defragmentation. Analysis shows that they are now 37% less casually racist, and they no longer resent my younger brother for dating a Game Boy.
Ooh.
That screen. Perhaps you could defrag my hard drive sometime, just the two of us. The way Calculus said that makes you feel a little bit weird about the fact that he just did it to his parents. Oh well, you still gained 2 charm and 1 smarts. I may have just barely passed.
Ooh.
Ooh, really?
All right.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Mm.
I don't know, Oz. I have stored countless images of you failing again and again in my memory RAM. I have quite a lot of memory RAM, and your failures have taken like a third of it. I even made a silly loop of the footage with lo-fi hip-hop playing in the background to make it less depressing.
Is this what people call lame?
I'm not sure what is required to succeed at prom, but all data together implies whatever it is, it cannot be achieved by partnering with you. Sorry, friend Oz.
Starting rejection protocol.
Oh, I am never going to manage this. Also, the heartbreak emoji is just insult to injury. It's very hard to you the rest of your life, and you never moved on, becoming a total and constant failure. You never succeeded at anything again. It's for that time you won at Monsters Got Talent, but your talent was being a failure at love. It astonished everyone how bad you were at romance. Not any less sad, though. What was that achievement? I should have had that achievement already. Oz best at recognizing the nuances between black metal and death metal. Calculus most RAM memory. The 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. From Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, bound for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. You know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Calculus went to the Robo University and majored in robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures protecting Tokyo 3. Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. The latest album has been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete, duh. He's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable and good-hearted as ever. For 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and it was gone, just like that. Battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we're young and unafraid, and we're ready to start. It's the standard endings I have trouble with, is what's annoying. The secret endings I'm not as bad with. What's the new image? Probably me getting dumped. Yep. Alright then, that's going to be it for the night. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great time, wherever it may be. Bye, guys.